Act 1, The Hook of Validation. Hello, my dear one. I am Louise Hay, and it's a joy to be with you today. Have you ever found yourself constantly wondering, what do I need to do for him to finally notice me, for him to truly be interested? Do you feel an exhausting need to try too hard, to change your very essence, or even to diminish yourself just to be worthy of attention? This often comes from a deep, aching belief that you are not quite enough on your own. It's a silent, profound pain, isn't it? One that quietly consumes your precious energy and peace. I see you and I understand this struggle, this confusion, this exhaustion from giving so much and feeling unseen. You yearn for connection, for someone to truly see and cherish you, yet the path you've been on feels draining. This pattern of seeking external validation for your worthiness is a heavy burden to carry. But today, we are going to gently explore this deeply ingrained pattern together. We will learn to heal it, allowing you to finally open your heart to the unconditional love and attention you truly deserve. My dear one, that constant question, what do I need to do for him to notice me, carries a hidden truth. It isn't truly about the other person or their perception of you at all. This deep yearning, this feeling of needing to strive, points to a very old and limiting belief residing within your own heart. It is the whisper of unworthiness, a learned pattern that suggests your value is conditional. We were often taught subtly or overtly that love must be earned, that it is a reward for being good enough or doing enough. This creates a mental blueprint where our self-worth becomes tied to external validation and effort. We learn to believe that our inherent value doesn't come from simply being, but from doing for others. This is why you might feel an exhausting need to change your essence or diminish yourself to fit an external expectation. Your beautiful mind, in its desire for connection, has simply adapted to a pattern it believes will secure love. This isn't a flaw in you, it's a common, deeply ingrained pattern many of us carry from our past. It's a universal belief that confuses genuine connection with endless striving and sacrifice. The truth is, your worthiness is not something you acquire, it is an inherent part of who you are right now. This insight, this aha moment, is the beginning of understanding your power. You don't need to earn love, you are love, and you deserve it unconditionally. Today, we gently begin to unravel this old story and embrace your true, magnificent self. My dear, let's look closely at this pattern now. How many precious hours have you spent analyzing every text, every glance, every word? Were you trying to decipher what he might be thinking, what he might want? Did you find yourself constantly planning your next move, your next conversation? All in an effort to make the right impression, to ensure you were seen as desirable. How often have you caught yourself changing your natural laughter, your spontaneous reactions? Perhaps you even altered your appearance, your style to fit a perceived ideal. Did you believe that by becoming someone else, you would finally be truly loved? Do you remember who you were before this constant striving began, before you started molding yourself into what you thought someone else wanted? Can you recall the joy of simply being yourself without filters or strategies? How many times have you silenced your own beautiful voice, your genuine opinions? Did you bite your tongue, holding back your truth just to avoid potential disagreement? Were you afraid that expressing your authentic self might push them away? You might confuse silence with desirability, believing it makes you more agreeable. But does it truly bring you closer to genuine connection? Or does it leave you feeling unheard, unseen, and profoundly lonely? Have you ever felt a pang of guilt for saying no to something you truly didn't want to do? Did you immediately backtrack, feeling compelled to give in to please? This is the weight of feeling that your boundaries might be perceived as a flaw. You might confuse love with submission, believing one must yield to be cherished, but true love honors your individual spirit, your sacred no. How often have you found yourself sacrificing your own plans, your own desires, all to align with someone else's schedule, their preferences, their whims? Did you tell yourself it was an act of love, of generosity? But deep down, did it leave you feeling depleted, resentful even? This pattern teaches you that your own needs are secondary, less important. It whispers that your worth comes from accommodating, not from asserting. Have you ever felt an emotional addiction to another person's attention? A constant craving for their validation, their approval, their presence. Does their absence, even temporary, trigger a deep sense of anxiety or emptiness? This isn't love, my dear. It's a reflection of an unmet need within you, a longing for self-validation that you are seeking to fill externally. How many times have you overlooked red flags, dismissed disrespectful behavior? Did you rationalize it, make excuses, hoping things would eventually change? All because the fear of being alone felt more terrifying than staying in an unfulfilling dynamic. This fear of loneliness can be a powerful driver, keeping you stuck. It prevents you from seeing your own magnificent company as enough. Do you find yourself constantly giving, pouring your energy into others, yet you rarely feel truly replenished, truly seen, or reciprocated? This imbalance is a clear sign that you are operating from a place of deficit. You are giving from an empty cup, hoping it will somehow be refilled by another. But the wellspring of love and energy must first flow from within you. Have you ever felt a profound sense of exhaustion, not just physical, but soul deep? This weariness comes from the constant effort of trying to be someone you're not. It's the burden of carrying external expectations on your shoulders. Your spirit yearns for authenticity, for the freedom to simply be. Have you lost touch with your own dreams, your own passions? Did they slowly fade into the background as you focused on another's world? Your unique light deserves to shine brightly, not to be dimmed for anyone. Do you find yourself overthinking social interactions, replaying conversations? Are you searching for any sign that you might have said or done the wrong thing? This constant self-scrutiny is a heavy tax on your mental peace. It stems from the belief that you must be perfect to be accepted. But perfection is a myth, and your imperfections make you beautifully human. Have you ever felt a deep sadness when the effort you put in wasn't recognized, when your tireless striving seemed to go unnoticed, unappreciated? This pain is real, and it comes from investing your worth in external outcomes. You deserve to feel valued for who you are, not just for what you achieve. Does the thought of being truly independent, truly self-sufficient, scare you? Does it feel like a daunting task to stand on your own 2 feet emotionally? This fear is a symptom of relying on external sources for your sense of security, but your inner strength is boundless, waiting to be rediscovered. How many times have you compromised your own happiness for the sake of a relationship? Did you put someone else's joy before your own, consistently? This is the cost of believing your happiness is tied to another's presence, but your joy is your birthright, independent and unyielding. Have you ever wished you could just relax, be yourself, and still feel loved? That deep desire is your inner wisdom calling you back home. It's time to honor that call, my dear one. #ATO4, a VIRADA, a soluso, ia negaso PRVNTIVA. My dear one, the true turnaround we seek begins within you. It's time to shift your gaze from what you need to do for others. Instead, let us focus on what you need to be for yourself. This journey isn't about manipulating external circumstances or people. It's not about striving endlessly to earn someone else's attention or affection. The genuine solution, the path to lasting peace, lies in a profound internal shift. It is the cultivation of unconditional self-love. This is where true power resides, in loving yourself completely. Begin now to truly value yourself in every single way. Recognize your inherent beauty, your unique light, your intrinsic worth. Understand that these qualities exist without any conditions attached. You are worthy simply because you are you. You don't need to earn love, you are love itself. Let's anchor this truth in your heart with a powerful affirmation. Repeat after me, silently or aloud. I am worthy of love and attention. Feel those words resonate deep within your being. Love begins in me, flows through me, and surrounds me effortlessly. This isn't just a phrase, it's a declaration of your true nature. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but Louise, isn't loving myself selfish? Let me be clear, my dear one, loving yourself is not selfishness. It is the foundation of all healthy relationships. It is the most generous act you can offer to the world. Another common thought might be, does this mean I'm giving up on finding a loving partner? Absolutely not. This is quite the opposite. Cultivating self-love is preparing the fertile ground within you. It's making your inner world a beautiful space, ready for genuine connection. You are preparing yourself for a love that values you for who you truly are, not for what you do for them or for what you try to be. It is making sacred space for the authentic, beautiful love you truly deserve. And what about setting boundaries? Will I push people away if I say no? Setting boundaries is not being cold or unfeeling. It is an act of profound self-respect and self-care. It teaches others how to treat you with love and honor. Being authentic, expressing your true self is not a risk. It is an invitation for genuine connection, for love that sees and cherishes all of you. You don't need to diminish your light to fit into someone else's world. Your truth is your power, your most attractive quality. The healing isn't about changing the other person. It's about changing your own inner landscape. It's about healing the old wounds that made you doubt your worth. This path is safe, my dear. It is filled with love and understanding. It is within your reach right now in this very moment. Choose to honor yourself, to cherish yourself, to love yourself unconditionally. This is your courageous step towards attracting the magnificent love you deserve. Hash ATO5, a FERRMENTADCURA, O climax DACURA. My dear one, we have explored the patterns, understood the root. Now it is time for the practical, powerful step towards your healing. This is where the true transformation begins in your heart in this moment. I invite you to pause with me right here, right now. Find a comfortable position wherever you are. Take a deep, gentle breath in through your nose and slowly release it through your mouth. Feel your body relax, let go of any tension you might be holding. Place one hand gently over your heart. Feel the rhythm of your own beautiful beat. This is the center of your being, your wellspring of love. Now, I want you to repeat this powerful affirmation with me. Say it aloud if you can, or silently, letting each word resonate. Feel it deep within your core, not just in your mind. I am worthy of love and attention. Breathe that truth into every cell of your body. Feel the recognition, the deep knowing of your inherent value. You don't need to earn it, it simply is. Now, continue with the next part of our affirmation. Love begins in me. Imagine a soft, warm light igniting within your heart space. This light is pure, unconditional love awakening, flows through me. Feel that warmth expand, moving through your chest, down your arms. It flows through your entire being, a gentle, powerful current, and surrounds me effortlessly. Picture this loving energy forming a beautiful, luminous aura around you. You are enveloped in your own radiant love, safe and complete. Let's repeat the entire affirmation together with intention and feeling. I am worthy of love and attention. Love begins in me, flows through me, and surrounds me effortlessly. This is your sacred truth, your daily practice, your healing anchor. Whenever doubt arises, whenever you feel unseen or unheard, return to these words. Place your hand on your heart and breathe this truth into your being. You are actively reprogramming old, limiting beliefs. You are replacing them with the boundless truth of your worth. Feel a lightness as if a long-held burden is gently lifting from your shoulders. Experience the calm that settles over your mind, a peaceful silence. This sensation is your inner magnet, now aligned with love. You are now attracting genuine connection simply by being you. Embrace this tool, it is your personal power shining brightly. My dear one, we've journeyed through understanding and healing. Now, let's reflect on a profound truth that often eludes us. You came here perhaps seeking a way to make him notice you. You wanted to know what to do for him to finally be interested. This desire to be seen, to be chosen, is deeply human. It stems from a longing for connection, for belonging. But you see, the true purpose was never about his attention. It was never about what you could do to earn his gaze. The real revelation, the deepest healing, is far more personal. It's about you finally noticing yourself. It's about you becoming deeply interested in your own magnificent being. The initial goal was to attract external validation, wasn't it? To feel worthy because someone else desired you. But the universe, in its infinite wisdom, guided you differently. It showed you that your worth is not a prize to be won from another. Your worth is an inherent, unchangeable truth within you. The goal was not to make him choose you. The ultimate goal was for you to choose yourself fiercely and unconditionally, to stand in your own power, complete and whole. You realize now, don't you? The search for external completion was a beautiful detour. It led you back to the most important relationship of all, with yourself. The love you craved from another, the attention you yearned for. These are reflections of what you truly need to give yourself. When you pour love into your own cup, it overflows. You become a radiant beacon of self-acceptance. This isn't about being noticed by one specific person anymore. It's about noticing the incredible light that you are. It's about honoring your essence, your desires, your boundaries. When you embody this truth, you don't chase interest. You emanate it effortlessly. You become a magnet for connections that mirror your self-love. The old pattern of doing to get dissolves. It transforms into being to attract. You no longer need to change your essence to be worthy. You simply are worthy in your authentic, beautiful form. This shift changes everything, doesn't it? It's a liberation, a profound realignment with your soul. Write EU Mariso in the comments if you commit to this healing today. Claim this truth. Your love begins and ends with you. My dear one, you've journeyed from seeking external validation to discovering your magnificent inner worth. Today, you choose freedom from the old pattern of constantly striving. You You embrace a profound sense of peace, knowing you are already whole and complete. This new life is one where your worthiness isn't up for negotiation. It's a life filled with self love, a deep wellspring that nourishes every part of your being. You no longer need to diminish yourself to be seen. You shine brightly just as you are. Remember, the universe always reflects back what you hold within. As you cultivate this radiant self love, you become an irresistible magnet for connections that honor your truth. You attract genuine love and attention effortlessly and joyfully. So, my dear, I invite you now to truly step into this transformed self. Carry the affirmation, I am worthy of love and attention. Love begins in me, flows through me, and surrounds me effortlessly in your heart every single day. Let it be your anchor. If you choose this path of self love and liberation today, write PAZ in the comments below. Join our beautiful community of souls committed to healing and growth, supporting each other on this sacred journey. Did this reflection resonate with your heart and bring you a sense of renewed hope? I would love to hear your thoughts and feelings. And tell me, my dear one, from which beautiful city are you watching this? It always fills my heart to know how far our message of love and healing travels. If this message brought you peace and insight, consider sending a super thanks. Your generosity helps us continue to spread these vital truths to more hearts around the world. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our next journey together. There is always more love and wisdom to share, waiting for you. Until then, know this: I see you, I love you, and I bless you with all my heart. You are cherished always.